Okay, guys. So let's start our class. Can you come up? Okay. So yesterday we learned about the pathing, right? And we know about the ls command, we know about the pwd command, we know about the who command. It will tell you who's logging to the system, and we know about the who I am command. When you log into the system, it will tell you log in as a what user, right? Sorry? Yes. Okay. So these are the different commands we learned. We learned about the absolute path, relative path, right? And we learn about the dots, like one dot means present, two dot means parent of the present. And today we are going to learn about the permissions, how we manage the permission, and what how the permission works in the Unix world. Same, how can I see the permission? ls-l command. ls-l command will give you the long listing about information about the files and directory. It will give you the more information. When you type the ls-l command, it will tell you like this is one field, right? This is one field. This is another field. This is another field. This is another field. 4. This is another field. 5. This is another field. 6. This is another field. 7. Okay. 1 field, 2 field, 3 field, 4 field, 5 field, 6. This is the date and time the file get created and modified. And this is the name of the file. Okay. So today we will learn what is this. Excuse me. This permissions thing. Okay. So first field, it will tell you it is a file or a directory, right? How can we check it is a file or a directory? Hyphen starting with the hyphen means it's a file. Starting with the D, directory. Very good. And what other characters we have after that? So total it has like a 10 characters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many characters it has? 10 characters. So first character represent it is a file or a directory. And remaining 9 characters are the permissions. Okay? R means read, W means write, X means execute, right? And hyphen means no permissions. Again, what is read, write, execute, permissions? Okay, so we will learn about it. So there is a 3 different types of users. First, okay, forget about it. What are the different kinds of users we have?
Administrator.
Very good. Administrator and regular user. Okay. Now I can say like we have 3 different types of users. Okay, regular users. In the regular users, we have 3 different types. So a regular user means different groups, right? Users. In the Unix world, what we will do, not only Unix, all the IT world. So we divide the users in terms of groups. There are multiple groups working in the system. Okay. So the way I log in here, suppose if my company system, like other people also, other group of people log into the system. Okay. So what are the different types of regular users we have? In company, we divide the users in the different groups, different IT groups, right? There is a developer groups. There is a different set of group. We write the code. They log into the system, write the code. Developer. Okay. There might be a networking group. Right? There might be a QA group. There might be a database group. These are the different groups. So each users belongs to any group in the system. First I have to create the group, or first I have to create the user.
No, user.
User.
Group.
No, group.
First I have to define the groups. Suppose I have like a 20 to 25 students in the class. So what I will say, okay, I will divide into the groups. Group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5. So first what I will do, I will set up the groups. Then I will allocate the student in the specific group. Same in the company, that there is a different teams. Developer, network, QA, DBA, and a system administrator. There is a multiple groups. So what we will do? We will define the users. User 1 in developer. User 2 is developer group. User 3 is a networking group. User 4 is a networking group. QA is a user 5 is the QA. User 6 is the QA. This is the way we allocate the users in the groups. Clear? Now we have, again, go back to our permission thing. How many bits we have in the, how many characters we have in the permissioning? 10. First bit, hyphen or directory, it represents it's a file or a directory. Clear? And remaining 9 characters is the for permissions. So again, if I go back, read, write, execute, then read, write, execute, read, write, execute. If everybody have the permission, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So first 3 bits, this permissions belongs to the owner, whoever create the file or a directory. Suppose user 1 created, these 3 permissions belongs to owner. Next 3 permissions belongs to group members. Suppose user 1 creates some files. He wants to give some certain permissions to the specific group on his group members. He has to play with the middle 3 characters. And last 3 characters we define as a others. Other means it can be belongs to this group, it can be belongs to this group, it can be belongs to the DBA group. Right? It can be a networking group, QA, DBA. These are I will consider as a others. Make sense, right? If you are working, if you want to give some permission to the group members, you don't want to give the same permission to the others. You don't want others to read your files. You want just others to be, don't look at my files, no permissions. But if you are my group members, you can see whatever the work I am doing. Did you understand this concept? Nazira, you're leaving? You said you're going to attend it, right? Bye-bye. Okay? First 3 character, owner. Next 3, others. Suppose user 3 create the files. So this 3 character belongs to whom? Huh? User 3. These 3 permissions belongs to whom? Group means who other users they have? User 4. Last 3 character belongs to others. QA, DBA, developers. Got the concept? Clear? Azmat, Rafe, can you sit here? Come here. Okay, got the concept? So this is the way we manage the groups. Okay? So if I say give, if you have to give the group permissions to your you have to manage, give some permissions or revoke some permission for your group members. These are the three characters you have to play with. For others, these characters. For owner, this. Okay, we will see how it is worked. Before we see the demo, so here R, whenever I say R, it is read. What will be the number? 4. 4. I will tell you. Don't worry about it. Read equal R equal 4. Write equal W equal 2. Execute right? So if I say some files has a read, write, execute permissions, read, write, execute permission. So what will be the sum?
7.
Very good. 7. Okay? Okay. So if I say like my owner, group and others, read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. So what will be the permissions number? 7? 7, 7, 7. Read, write, execute, read, write, execute. Clear? Okay. So if I said like my file has only read, write, execute, read, no write, no permission, no permission, no permission. Can you tell me the numbers?
7, 4, 4, 0.
7, 4, very good.
0.
Very good. 7, 4, 0. Read, write, execute.
7.
How much?
7.
4, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0.
0.
Right? Okay. If I say like a read, no write, execute, no permission, no permission, no permission, no permission, no permission, execute.
4, 6, 1.
Huh?
4, 1, 1. 5 first. 5,
5,
5, 0, 1.
5, 0, 1. This is 5. This is 0. This is 1. 5, 0, 1. Clear? Clear, right? Let's do the demo. Okay? So I have a file, test file. What is the permission? Read, write, read, write, read. What will be in terms of numbers?
6, 6, 4.
6, 6, 4. Very good. If I want to say like a give, read, write, read, write, read, write, execute. Give everybody to read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. How can I change? Gmod, chmod 777 test file ls-. right? If I said like I want to remove all the permissions,
0, 0, 0. Change mode.
gmod just I'm looking for the test file, right? Just I want to give read, write, execute to owner, read, write to the group, no permission to the others.
760. 760.
7 6
0.
Clear? I will give you 2 minutes. Please try it. Okay. So this is the way we change the permissions, gmod and all. Now, can I use the characters to change the permission instead of numbers? Yes, I can. Suppose you can see my test file. There is no permission to the others, but I want to give the permission to the others, right? So like what permission I want to give? I want to give read and write permission to the others. Okay, wait, before read and write to the permission to the others, so I have the permission, right? Who is the owner? I am the owner, am4. Do I have the read permission? Okay, Reyes. So what happened? Can I read it?
Yes, right now, yes.
Read means I can read the content of the file. How can I read the content of the file? Cat space file. Suppose I remove the read permission. Gmod, I said -r. If I say -r means remove all the read permissions from the file or a directory. So I will say like a test file. Check the permission ls-l test. Owner has a read permission. Can I read the file now?
No.
Even I am a owner.
No.
Cat. What is permission? Denied. Can I write into the file?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I write?
Yes.
How can I write into the file?
Start with the double.
Very good. Very good, guys. Test file. I am writing into the file without read permission. I can write, right? Now, can I see?
No.
I cannot see. Write permission denied. Then what I will do, I will add read permission. So what is the permission here? No read permission. So what I will do, I will add only for the owner. U plus R, owner, user and test. Now I have the permissions. I got the read permission. Can I view the content whatever I added? Right? I will give you 2 minutes to practice this. What if okay? So now suppose what is the permission this file has? Now I want to give a read permission to the group. Read have the read permission to the group.
No, group doesn't have.
Gmod. I want to give the group equal read, comma group equal execute.
Right.
So what I did here? What? What
Just,
happened?
Cancel eliminate the equal sign and it's gonna be work.
Wait. Okay, so what I gave? If you look at here, this command, I add the read and execute permission to group. Now I want to add the read, write, execute permission to others. Chmod 0 equal plus read, write, execute. Clear?
It's gonna be 0 or O?
O. O means others. Any questions?
Can we do without equal? Just O plus.
Yeah, if you do without equal, it will be the permission for everyone. Let's learn about the directory permissions. Okay, how we give the permission to the directories, how the directory permissions works. So don't worry about the execute permission when we going to use. So I will show you when will be the execute permissions when we covering the shell programming. Execute permission has to be have the file to perform the execute the operation. So if you look at your ls command basically you are executing. When you are running the command, it means you are executing the ls command. So you can see ls-l bin ls. If this command does not have the execute permission, do you think you can run the ls command? No. So what I will do here, switch user to root, I remove -x bin ls. What I did here?
You take execution permission from ls.
Right, I took the execute permissions. So can I run the ls? No permission. Okay?
So can we change the root files mode, like read like modes and
Don't play with it.
but we can do it, yeah?
Yes, as if you have the root access, you can do it.
Okay.
Now ls is work. So just I want to show you the how the execute work, and I will show you when we start the shell programming. Okay? Yes.
So when you take away the execute command, it will become a hidden file?
It won't become a hidden file. It does not have permission to perform its operation. Basically, when you run the ls command, you are executing that command.
What does it mean?
Execute means what you execute. Like if I said like execute means performing task.
Applying.
Okay?
It's just listing it on the screen. Right?
The purpose of the ls command to list. When you execute the ls command, execute means run.
am4.
Okay? When you run the ls command, it will display the files and directory. I revoke the execute permission. Revoke means I remove the execute permission. Now ls permission does not have the execute. Okay? Okay. So you will learn more about the execute in directory concept when I cover the directory, and then I will cover the shell programming. You will learn more about the execute. Okay? Don't worry about it. So here now ls-l is the command long listing. The way she said like a hidden. How to check the hidden file in Unix? First, how to create the hidden file?
With the dot.
Dot, with the dot. Like I have a file like a touch my file. If I do ls-l, it's showing my file here, dot my file,
No.
because that is a hidden file. How can I see the hidden files?
Option
ls hyphen
L,
la. It will show you all. So I have dot test is the hidden file here, and dot my file is the hidden file. So how the hidden file work in Unix? The hidden file or a directory is starting with the dot. How to look for the hidden file? ls hyphen a. A is the command. So list all. Okay, let's start with our directory thing. I just want to see the directory ls hyphen ld. ls-l. What is the permission the world directory has?
all.
Read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read and execute. Okay, so what happen if I give the execute permission? What happen if I remove the execute permission? Okay, I will remove the execute permission. So I just want to see the permissions for the world. So ls-ld I will do it, right? Then I will remove the execute permission. My directory has execute permission.
No.
Can I cd to the directory?
No,
Why?
because the execute that means you have to ensure this one. Executing the world
Exactly.
directory, we remove.
So when I cd to world, basically I'm executing the directory and try to entering into the directory. It is not allowing me. If the directory does not have the execute permission, you cannot cd into the directory. Can I do the ls?
Yes.
Yes, I can do ls. I can do ls, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Can I create the file?
Yes.
What permission I need to create the file?
Right.
Right.
It won't allow me even creating the permission, creating the file.
Because it's action on the folder. That's
Yes. So can I copy the file into it?
Yes. So,
I cannot copy the file into it. So if the file does not have the execute permission, I cannot create the file, but I can read the file. I can read the content of the directory, but I cannot copy. I cannot copy from the file. Okay, all this required the execute permission for the directories. Okay, so suppose I grant the execute permission, gmod plus x world. I grant, but I revoke read. Can I cd to directory? Can I do ls? No. What the ls will do?
Read.
Read the content. It won't allow you to do the ls. Can I write? Can I create the files?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it will allow you to create the files. Touch file. I can create the file. Okay, so execute permission is important for the directory. I will give you 2 minutes practice. Now ls-ld. Why I am doing ls-ld?
just only see the
I want to see the permission of the specific directory. if I don't do ls-ld, if I do like a L, what it will show? Permission inside the. So I will give the execute permission here to world. Come on. I don't have read permission. Oh yeah. Gmod plus read world. Now it is show inside the permission. So that's the reason I use the LD. Okay, show me that directory permission. Clear, right? Why I use the ls and LD against the directory? Okay, the next thing is I am changing the permission of the world. What permission my world has? ls-ld. What permission my world? Read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute.
The last one is just read execute.
Read, execute. You're right. So, what the files inside the world has permissions? Read, write, different permissions. So, my world permission is not matching with the inside. Whatever the permissions, I have the files and directory inside the world directory. Okay? So, I want to change all the permissions. My world directory as well as the, I want to give read, write, execute everyone. chmod 777-R. Change recursively. Means change the world directory permissions as well as whatever inside. Now if I do ls-ld first, read, write, execute, and same time if I do right. So I will give you 1 minute. Please practice this, only this part. So if I do ls-a here, not here. So what I will do, I will go into inside the world, ls-a. So what I am seeing here, I am saying this is my directory, this is my file, and dot. So what it's showing here? So dot means dot, it is the permission of the present directory. What permission I have? Right? Dot means present. It's only showed the like a word permission. And dot is the parent of the world. What is the parent of the world? am4. Very good. am4's permission. What the dot permission has? Read, write, execute. No group permission or other permissions. Clear? So if you, whatever the directory you are in, when you run ls-l command with the a, it will show you dot. Dot means present working directory permission, present working directory information, and it will also show you the dot. That is the parent of the present working. Clear? Okay. This is clear, right? Okay. So how the directory creates, how the permission of the directory assigned. When I create the file or a directory, how the permission get assigned. So if I create the brand new file, touch file 4. Sorry. So what basis touch file 4 permission assigned? What basis? Like I am getting the read, write, and read. Huh? So there is a umask value based on the umask, user mask. So what is umask value? For the file, there is a umask value is subtract from the 666. If you are creating the files, you are dealing with the files. By default, umask value is 666. this is for the file, and umask value, whatever the umask is, like maybe like a 0, 4, 4, this subtract. So umask value 666 is subtract umask value. Okay, so how can I check what is your umask value? Umask is the command. What is my umask value here? 0. Forget about the rightmost 0. Just 0, 002. Okay. So 666 002 subtract. What will be the result? 664. 664 means read write. It is write permissions. Read write, and read permissions. Clear? Suppose read write, read. So if I change my, and it is for the directories, if I create the directories, is subtract from 777. 77 means umask value 002. Why the directories subtract from the 777 and why the files are subtract from the 666?
Because of execution.
Very good. Because of execution bit. That directory has to have the execution bit. Files, no worries. So here, when I create the directory, what will be the permission for the directory? 775. Then 775 means read write execute, read write execute, read execute. Okay, so this will be the permissions. Read write execute, read write execute, read execute. Any questions? No questions.
Umask is always true.
You can modify the umask. Let me create the directory first. I create the directory 1. Let's check the permission. Correct? 775. I change my umask value. Umask value is better change in the terms of even number. Don't change 003. So umask 0, I change umask all zeros. What is my umask value now?
666.
So what happened if I create the file?
Permission 666.
So I create another file, touch file 5. Correct? If I create the directory, make sense? 0777 subtract by 000. Clear? Please practice this umask. I will give you 2 minutes. We will learn one more concept today, redirector symbols. Okay? We already know the standard out redirector, right? File descriptors we will going to learn. We already knew about the how to redirect the standard out. What do you mean by standard out? Very good. And when I am running the ls command, whatever I am going to display, that is the standard out. Suppose I am running some command. In the real time, this is very important concept, especially when you are working as a Linux administrator. You have to know this thing. When you performing some operation, you got the error. How to handle the errors? How to handle the standard outs? Standard outs means if I run the ls-l command, whatever the output you are giving, that is the standard out. If I am running the cat command, cat space file name, whatever the content of the file is displaying on your screen, what is that? Standard out. So how can I handle, how can I redirect if I want to, no, don't go to the default, go to the somewhere else. Excuse me. How can I redirect it?
Greater sign.
Greater than sign. So in the file descriptor, if you read my notes, we have like a three variables, three numbers, 0, 1 and 2. 0 represents with the less than sign. It goes with the less than sign. This is for standard in, std in. And greater than sign goes with the standard out. And 2 greater than sign is the standard error. 0 less than sign, standard in if you want to read anything from the file. Okay, standard out if you want to give standard out to the anything to the file. Any errors, standard error. Okay, let's see the demo how it is work. ls-ld world. I remove the chmod 000 world. ls-ld world, right? ls-ld l, if I do the word, what it will do? It will show me, try to show me the inside the directory, right? But do I have to permission to see inside the directory? What this is, I am getting this. This is what? Error. This is standard error. I am just give you the example. If there is an error, how can I handle it? So I can give no. ls-l run just world. If there is any error, 2 greater than sign, record under error.log. If there is an input, standard out, just record under out.log. Right? When I run any command, there will be the two situations. The command runs successfully, standard out. Command fails, error. Right? So what I am doing here, I said 2 greater than. If there is any error, go to the error.log. If there is any standard out, go to the out.log. Hit enter. Are you seeing anything here? No. If there is error, where it is go? Cat right? Do you think output.log has anything?
No, nothing.
Very good, nothing. Then I will change the permission back. 777 world. Run the same command. Before that, I will remove the error.log. I will run the same command. Right? Anything displaying? What the error has?
Nothing.
There is any error, do you think?
No.
No. What the output log? Clear? Okay, I will give you time and practice this. Okay. Sir, if you don't understand, please tell me upfront. Okay? I have no problem to cover again and again. Okay, explain again and again. So, when I run the command, there will be a standard out or error. Or in the future you will see both.
Is out the result of the
allowed, it's open the file, or if it's standard out.
Yes.
Then if it's something permission denied, it goes to error. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Wait. So forget about standard out, standard in. When I run any command, there will be some result or there will be some failure. Why it is failure? Because of error, inappropriate permissions. Okay? If it is a success, means everything is fine, it is reporting. Okay? So now we will do the scenario first. Okay? I know what is the permission of my world directory. I have read write execute. So what I will do? Can I do ls-l under the world now?
Yes.
I have permissions. This is my standard out. Right? Right, very good. So if I want to write into the file, 1, right? Right? Is this correct?
Yes.
So what is doing? I am saying no, don't display. Write into the file. You got it, Adnan? This option, it is saying write into this file. Don't write into the display file. So what happened? Anything is showing? Cat. What I have if I do cat.log file? Clear? Okay. Then I will remove this file. Now what I will do, change mode 000 world. If I do ls-l world, what happened? Huh? Permission? Permission denied. Right? I don't have permission to do ls-l. But I have, so here I don't know if my command will be success or failure. If there is a success, there will be a standard out. If there is a failure, there will be an error. Right? So I know, I am a Unix engineer. I know if there is an error, this is just I am running the small program command, right? But I am running a big script, big command. It will run for 5 hours. So I have to watch for 5 hours on my screen. No, right? I know how to handle if there is a success, how can I handle? If there is a failure, how can I handle? So here I am just using the simple command example. So I know this command reports error. If it is reports error, I said error.log. If there is a output, out.log. Right? So this command reports error or output? Error. Cat error.log. Do you think anything in the output file? Right? Nothing in the output file. Then what I will do, I will change mode. I will change the permission back 777. Again, I will run the same command. If you upper arrow key, if you hit, it will go back to previous commands. Run the same commands. So what will be in the error log? Nothing. What is in the output log? Output. Clear? So next concept I am going to clear today, the last concept of the week, is the wildcards. Wildcards in Linux. Okay? What is wildcards? So we have like 3 different types of wildcards in Linux. Okay? Suppose, example, I have file 2, file 3, file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, right? Not file 4. Well, file 1, file 2, file 4, file 5, right? I have 4 files, right? And what is the common between these file names? File is the common part, and after that, what is the other commonality? one digit number, right? So I said, suppose I also have the files, file 11, file 22, file 33. If I do ls file as file ls, so you can see like I have file 1, file 2, file 4, file 5, file 11, 22. So but the common, I want to only deal with the files after that one digit. So I want to list that files. I don't want to list everything. I want to list whatever starting with the file and after that one digit, question mark. So what happened? It displaying only file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4 or file 5. Okay, so I said file is the common word and 2 digits. What is displaying? Double digits. Right? So what happening? First I create the files. File 1, file 2, file 3, touch file, and suppose I want to remove file 1 digit. I am running again ls this, no such file or a directory. Then I am removing file 2 digits, gone. So if I do ls, there is no files. Got it? This is the wildcard. So common name, after that how many characters you want to be add up. If that character can be anything. It's a number or it is a numerical character. So let me cover again, don't worry about it now. So for you, from the beginning, I will create the files, touch file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, right? And I also create file A, file B, file C. Then I will create touch file 11, file 2A, file 22, file AA, right? If I say like a ls file 1 character, what are the file is displaying?
Only
One character file, and after that 1 digit. It doesn't matter, it's a number or numerical character. Then I said like a ls file double character. So what it displaying? Right? Then what I will do? I want to remove it. You can perform any operation. You can do copy, you can remove, move, not only ls or rm, you can do anything. Okay? But file what I did here? I run the ls command here, gone. But I run the ls double, it exists. I want to remove this one also. Clear? This is one type of the wildcards. So I will give you, this is one type of the wildcard. There is another type of the wildcard is the match. Match means, again I will create the file A, file B, file C, file 1, file 2, file 3, right? I create these files. Okay, then I have a file. I have the numerical as well as the character after file, right? I just want to see after file whatever the A to Z. I don't want to see any numbers. So ls file open bracket A hyphen Z. What it's showing me? Just whatever the range. Okay, and suppose if I have another touch file AA, file BB, file cc. I will run the same command. It's not gonna show it. What it's gonna show it? Only one character after the file. One character is matching between A to Z. And I have another character, set of characters. File 11, file 1a, file 2, 2a. If I ls-l, ls file, I am saying show like a 1 to 9 or 0 to 9. What are the files it should display? Now I said show the files 0 to 9, then A to Z. So which file is showing? 1A. So this is the way you can match. Suppose if I said ls file don't match A to Z. Sorry. Don't match A to Z. Which file? You can say match, don't match. Don't match means explanation. Right? You can perform remove, you can perform copy, you can perform whatever you want. This is your match. You want to practice?
Yes.
I will give you like a 2 minutes. Do it.
How are you gonna match the file with double A, double B, and
ls file A to Z, match A to Z. Right? Now the final wildcard is the asterisk. What is asterisk represents? Asterisk means everything. If I say remove rm-f, say asterisk. What happened? What do you think?
All file directory.
Everything is gone. Asterisk represent everything. Suppose if I have a file touch, file 1, file 11, file 22, file 2, file AA, file A, file 1A. I have like a different combinations. I just say remove. Even I am not saying the file. I am saying asterisk. Everything is gone. Asterisk means all, everything. So if you want to deal with everything, all the files and directories, you can use asterisk. Yes, asterisk means everything.
So you can use RM hyphen
RF asterisk.
either RM just as space. Both works.
Huh? If there is a directory, this command will not work.
Oh, for the directories. Okay.
If you have files and directories, you can use this command.
Both. Okay.
You have to use this command. Suppose if I have directories mkdir, dir1, touch. Suppose I want to run the last touch command. What I can do, I can see like a bang sign and 2, TO. What happened? Touch command is run. All the files is come back. If I say rm asterisk, it complains about this is a directory. If I say rm-r, nothing, no complaints. Everything is gone.
If it is only 5, then it's RM space